Today we are making Gari Soakings. I would like to tell you a little story about the event when I was preparing to, have you all here. Out of excitement, I told a friend I was hosting this event and I was super excited about it. I told them I was going to introduce Ghanaian cuisine to lovely people like you. So they asked me, exactly what are you going to do? What is the dish you're going to make? I told them I was going to make Gari Soakings. And this person asked me, are you seriously going to teach people how to mix 2 ingredients? Yeah, of course, it was the same reaction. So I laughed, of course, and I asked them, do Lithuanians seriously know these ingredients? Or do they even know how to combine these ingredients to come up with a Gari Soakings? If I don't organize this event, how on earth am I going to find out if you lot know this dish? So, my beautiful people, do you guys know Gari Soakings? How many of you here know what Gari is? Okay, but have you heard of cassava before? And have you used it before? Yes. Okay. Okay, Selena, I heard you say yes. What did you use? I will introduce myself a bit later, but I just want to get this out of the way. I want to understand to what extent you know about the dish today you are coming here to. Nothing. Okay. Good. Selena, you, at least, you know about cassava. So what do you usually use cassava for?
We use fresh cassava to make cassava cake in the Philippines.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. And you also know cassava. Please, may I know your name?
Maria.
Maria.
Yeah.
What do you use cassava for?
We always cook it. Like you just boil it or fry it, bake it. It's like the potatoes. The same way you use potatoes, I would use cassava.
Okay. And I'm sorry, where are you from?
Venezuela.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, similar. And has any of you tried any African dish before?
No.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, you have tried. What have you tried, Selena?
Jollof rice, plantains, some products from your store. So, yeah.
Okay. And overall, what is your take on it?
Amazing.
Good to know. That's really nice. Really? Oh my God, guys. It's amazing. Really? Where did you try it?
In the hostel, those guys from Ghana cooked it.
So did he make it like eba? Like, the one you have to eat with your hands?
Yes, with your hands, and we'll put it in the meat and sauce.
Okay. So at least you have firsthand how it is. You know, like firsthand how it is, which is good. Okay, so we've got that out of the way. Now I can introduce myself in peace. My name is Princess Benido. I'm Ghanaian. All of us, my friend Ella, my sister Mercy, we are all from Ghana. Personally, I came here for studies and I met a Lithuanian man. I married him. Now I have a child with him and I live here. So let's just say Lithuania is now my second home. And I'm the owner of OBA African Store. I don't know if you've heard about it before. Our mission is to make African products accessible to people in Lithuania. And also, we aspire to introduce or share African culture, the cuisine and flavors to all of us here, like today. Today we are making Gari Soakings. Yeah, this dish is very simple. You can see the ingredients in front of you. Yeah, so it's made of cassava flakes, which we call Gari, the one in the big bowl. The Gari Soakings, like I was saying before, is made of gari, which is the cassava flakes, and there is peanut. You can use peanut or Kuli Kuli. So, like we all know peanuts. But the Kuli Kuli, can I use yours, please? So this is the Kuli Kuli. Kuli Kuli. Yeah. It's peanut crackers. Yeah. So this one is meant to be. Yeah. We make it from peanut butter. So yeah. So there is peanut butter. Yeah. We add a little bit of sugar for some sweetness, and then ginger or all the things that just gives heat in dishes. So like maybe ginger, cloves, pepper, whatever you want, a little bit of salt. In Ghana, we roll it. You can make it so, like, there are so many ways of making it. This one is not rolled, but you can also roll it. And then you fry it. Then you get the Kuli Kuli. So yeah, you can make it, you can either use the peanuts or the peanut crackers. And then we have sugar. The sugar is completely up to you. My sister, for example, she doesn't even use sugar, but I like my things sweet, so I use sugar, add sugar. Instead of sugar, you can use honey or whatever sweetener you prefer. It's completely up to you. And then in front of you, there is Milo and there is milk powder. Depending on how you like yours, you can use the Milo. Personally, I like to combine the Milo and the milk powder. And instead of using the milk powder, you can use just liquid milk. Like, you can just make it this dish is making it so flexible. You just make it anyhow you prefer your treat to taste. So that's it. And I know most of you may be wondering, why should I eat Gari Soakings? So I'll tell you a bit about the benefits of eating Gari. So this Gari, like I said before, is made from cassava. You mentioned the Lithuanian name of cassava, I forgot.
No, it's not sweet potato.
It's,
There is shown like sweet potato.
yeah, it's like sweet potatoes, but it's not. Yeah, it's not. So it's a root carbohydrate, just like potatoes. But while it's still uncooked, when you taste it, it's a little bit bitter. And of course, it's as juicy as potatoes. Honestly, just like potatoes, you cannot eat it uncooked. You have to process it in a particular way. But this Gari, for example, we use the cassava for so many things. But Gari in particular, we grate the cassava, we peel it, of course, and then we grate it, and we squeeze the water out of it. Then we roast it. There are so many ways of making it these days because, we have all these new technologies. But the traditional way of making it, you set fire, and then you put a pan, and you roast it. It's actually very difficult to make. The hassle in making it and the price is sold for, I don't know if it is worth it. So that's how we make the Gari. And I'm going back to the benefits of eating Gari or Gari Soakings in general. So the cassava, what we use for the Gari, is a naturally gluten-free carbohydrate root. So if you are gluten intolerant, then this is best for you. And also, there is fiber in the cassava, so it helps with healthy digestion. And then, because it's carbohydrates, you gain energy from it. So it gives quick energy, meaning you can have it for breakfast or like a light meal or light dish, however you want to call it. Aside everything, we use a lot of water in making it. I come from Ghana, and this dish is very popular in West Africa. We all know Africa is very hot. So when it's hot, you tend to drink a lot of water. This dish, when we make it, because it's juicy or there's a lot of water in it, we get hydrated just by taking it. And it's refreshing. Especially for a day like this that is very hot, it's made with cold water. So you make it, And you can even go extra by adding some ice cubes to it. Then it gets even more cooler and juicy. And it's very simple to make, like I said before. You just need to combine your ingredients and then it's ready. Aside that, it's budget friendly. Personally, when I was in high school, I ate this a lot. I don't know about Lithuania, and I know it's not very popular in Lithuania, but back home, going to boarding houses is very, very popular. It's every child's dream to attend the boarding school because all your life you've been with your parents, and just when you are about to go to high school, you don't want to keep living with them, you just want some escape. So we go to that boarding houses, and when we go there, they feed us. We are not allowed to bring certain kind of dishes. We are not even allowed to, at the boarding house, they don't want any form of discrimination, like this person saying I'm rich, this person saying I'm poor, or like any form of classy treatment. This is the high class student, this is the low. No, they don't want that, so they feed us the same dish. But then you can decide not to eat it. And when I was in school, most times I skipped the dishes, the meals they gave us. So I just go back to my room, I mix this, and it's ready. It's cheap. In Ghana, the Milo, the cocoa powder you see, we call it Milo. This one, it's quite expensive. For a student, it's quite expensive. And then the Milo also. So sometimes we don't really have money to buy the ingredients. So we just pour water into the gari, we add salt, and that's it. So it's that cheap and that simple to make. Or you can just add water, sugar, and the gari, that's it. You are good to go. And aside everything, for people like us abroad, Africans like us abroad, when we eat it, it's just nostalgic. And it reminds us of home. It reminds us of how we grew up, and what we grew up eating. So this is why we eat Gari Soakings. Today we'll be making two types of it, the classic nido and then the Milo flavor. I will demonstrate how to make it, and then you'll get to make it yourselves and taste it yourselves. Then I'll get to know what you think about it. Like I said before, it's completely up to you. You can use as much or as little as you want. Because we are starting with the nido, I will add some nido. Please be generous with the nido, okay? Because if there is not much nido in it, it's not very nice.
So you need the milk powder.
Yeah, the nido is a milk powder. Yeah. You could use the regular milk you have here in Lithuania. But for us, we grew up using the nido or the peak. Oh, there is another one called peak. I had it here, but I think it's been taken away. So you can use either the nido or the peak. So this is the peak. These are the two products we grew up eating.
What is the difference between them?
It's just the taste. In Ghana, the nido brand is more popular, so we eat this. But I know Nigerians like this one. Yeah, and personally, I feel like this one is much smoother than this one. So, yeah. So yeah, you mix your dry ingredients. So you can use either the Kuli Kuli or the peanuts. The Kuli Kuli, I didn't bring a lot, so I'll prefer that we use the peanuts for this. You get to try it, but for this demonstration, let's use the peanuts. And that's it. After mixing your dry ingredients, you pour water. But I don't want to pour water because I want to come and assist you guys. One thing about Gari is that it doubles. So when I pour water and I don't eat it now, by the time I come back, the cup is going to be full. But I want to be able to assist you guys, so I'm going to not eat it now, maybe later. Yeah. Right now, we'll just assist you to make the nido flavor first, and then later, we'll make the Milo flavor.
Sorry. Spice. Yeah.
Говорю, предупреждать же надо.
You can add
We're making a sweet.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
If you put a lot of milk, then I didn't put milk.
And very needle came to this recipe, you know, needle is something.
Chocolate milk is there. Okay. That one. Oh, yeah?
Although I said we should try with the needle flavor, but I know most of you have already added the Milo, which is okay. But I would like to know what you think about it. You like? Oh, good to know. Good to know. Did you all enjoy it? Okay, you know what? I'll ask for how you modify it after you've all tried the Milo flavor also. So right now, we will clear the tables, and then, but we don't have a lot of disposable cups. So if you can still use what you already have, it will be nice.
Princess, I can tell you one thing.
Okay.
In Lithuania, we do not need that much hydration. So as a porridge, it's amazing.
Oh, good to know.
Really, I mean, like, yeah, African style and Lithuanian. Well, you are basically almost Lithuanian.
Yeah.
We don't need that much hydration. So, like, new recipes come up.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
I'm happy to know you like it. Okay, so now we will try the Milo flavor also. We will just add more ingredients and then we will do it. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, peanuts too. Dabi omo yengu musa. Say when a Milo dear. Ah, okay. It depends what share situation. Na bisa say on change your mama. This is Milo. It's cocoa powder. Yeah. But you need to use both. Yes. You need to use both the Milo and the needle. Do you have some? What is that ball in it?
I have. I just made the ball.
Yeah. Maybe you want a new cup. Do you want a new cup?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. It needs to be crispy. So are you sure you want it like this?
Or we are making completely different, or it
Well,
would be similar?
it's similar,
How
but the
much?
gari itself needs to be crispy. Yours is quite mushy, so are you sure you want it like this? Let me just give you a new cup, okay? Yeah. This. Yeah, and then the Milo, the needle, and then the needle. Yeah. Just would you like some sugar? I mean, if you taste it and the sugar is not enough, you can add more. Uh, have you all had a chance to try all the flavors? Okay, but right now I'm very curious to know which of the flavors do you prefer? Is it the one with the Milo or the one with just the needle? Is it the one with the milk powder or the one with the milk powder and the cocoa? Second, the one with the milk powder and cocoa. Okay, but who prefers just the one with milk powder?
All she was good.
Okay. Okay, but now you've tried both flavors. How would you like to modify yours? If you're making it at home, what would you add? What would you subtract? How would you modify it? How would you like, okay.
Add the cocoa in the middle, not too much, but make it kind of like not too hard on the chocolate, but like I'll add a little bit too.
Okay.
That one was amazing. I tried all three. The middle one was the best one.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Is it possible to make it savory? Savory?
What do you mean, sorry?
Not sweet. With salt.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean like some kind of peanuts and the how do you call it? Cassava, right?
Yeah, the gari.
The gari.
Yeah.
The gari, the peanuts, then garlic.
Garlic.
Garlic, because I like peanuts with garlic.
Okay.
So garlic, maybe, yeah, something like that comes to my mind, you know?
That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, etowaho. Okay, so we someone here is saying that she would prefer hers with some peanut, some garlic, and some salt. We actually have a dish like that, but we call it eto. So we do it like how you've just described, but we don't add Milo, we don't add milk powder. We add oil instead. Yeah, maybe we'll do it some other time, and a little bit of pepper. And someone also said she wanted hers a bit spicy. Yes, you can make it spicy. That's why we have the Kuli Kuli. But we decided not to add the Kuli Kuli, but added the peanuts, because I know most of you don't like spicy things. You don't like spicy food. So if you prefer your spicy, instead of using peanuts as your protein, you can use the Kuli Kuli. The things you tried and you're so spicy. Yeah, you can use that. Is there any other way you would like to modify yours?
It's just that it tastes like something I already know, and we put guava juice.
Guava juice.
Yeah, so it would be more like what I know. To the one with only milk, but instead of water, guava juice.
Yeah, that's right. In Ghana, some people also do that.
Oh, really?
Yes, in Ghana, some people, instead of water, they use juice. So whichever juice you prefer, orange juice, guava juice, whatever, you can use it. So yeah, you can try that at home if you prefer.
And I have a question. Is this a full meal or a snack or dessert?
You can call it a snack, you can call it a full meal. Yeah, because sometimes we just snack on it. Other times when we are really hungry, we eat it as a complete meal. There are so many ways of making it so to become a balanced diet. You already know the Gari flakes is carbohydrate, but then you add peanuts to get protein, and then it's a balanced diet, right? But I know Lithuanians like to eat their things with their dishes with salad. So maybe after you finish eating this, yeah. So maybe after you finish eating it, you can maybe eat salad on the side. Unfortunately, I've never tried it and I've never seen anyone do it. I don't think you can add salad to it. Oh, maybe you can actually add cucumber. Or carrot. Okay, yes, please.
Maybe raisins?
Yeah, right. So maybe instead of sugar, you add raisins. Yeah, that would be nice.
Beetroots, like new shaktibachi.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah,
And cucumber and
I actually thought about it. I thought you could take the shatabashi and then maybe add the gari to it. Just see how it will taste.
just to see.
Yeah, I think it will taste nice.
I like your point of view, you know, like you're going the right way. I'm making a wife in the kitchen.
Okay, so is that all the ideas you have? And do you have any questions? Because I know you've tried this, and maybe you are wondering about something, even if it's not about this particular dish, and it's about African cuisine in general. I'm here to answer, so if you have any questions.
Do you have all products and ingredients in your shop for the African dishes?
Yeah, thank you for bringing my shop. So like I said before, we have a shop. It's called OBA African Store. So this is the business card. If you scan this, it will take you to our website. We have a physical store also. It's located at Vilnius Cafe 18 inside the Galactica Mall in Pashalichi. And then this is a coupon card. Just because you've come here, we want to thank you. And this is a 15 € coupon card. So when you go to the store, you can show this to anyone you meet there. Or when you are making your order online, you can use the coupon code to retrieve the discount. Yeah, about the products at the store, we have almost all the ingredients for African dishes, almost all of it. Yes, the store is still very small, but we try to bring a little of everything. The space itself is very small, but we have about 500 different products. So yeah, if you visit us, I'm sure you get almost all the ingredients you get. Even if not everything, you get like 95%. For now, we've not started selling things like the African prints and accessories, but very soon, we are hoping to extend to that assortment also. Yeah.
Can I have more questions?
Yes, please.
From which part of Africa did you come?
I come from Ghana.
From Ghana,
Yeah, West Africa.
West Africa.
Yeah, yeah.
So like Ghana and all the countries you have, but do you have something in common in Africa, in African cuisine for all of the African countries, or you're totally different?
Okay, so this gari in particular is popular in West Africa. The ingredients are the same. This is made from cassava. She is from Congo, right? She's from Congo. They use cassava also, but they don't use it the way we use it. For example, I spoke with someone from Kenya, and she had never tried gari before. So there are some ingredients that are common amongst all of us, but the way we make it is different. West Africans, the dishes in West Africa is the same, but like in other parts of Africa, no, it's different. She doesn't even know Gari Soakings, and I'm sure they eat certain things that we don't also know. So it's quite different. Yeah.
It's different parts of in geography.
Yeah.
Different creative minds.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, if you're looking for common dishes in Africa, then maybe you can group it according to the region. So maybe West Africans, this is what we eat. East Africans, this is what we eat. Yeah, like that. But in terms of Africa as a continent, it's kind of the same, but made differently.
It should be something similar, like concept as in music, because in Sahara there's very dissonantic music. It's very dry, you know, you can hear it.
Yeah.
And when you have, you know, going down, there are firsts. So the African music is totally harmonical, like many voices and so
Yeah.
on. So it should be the same concept with food.
Yeah, it's yeah, that's right.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
Do you eat and how do you make fufu?
Oh God, fufu. Yeah, fufu. Yes, so I know fufu is very popular, especially among people that are not from Africa. So fufu is made from cassava also. This same ingredient gari is made from. We make fufu from it. Fufu also, we have so many ways of making it. Ghanaians have a different way of making it. Nigerians have a different way. Cameroonians, like, we all make it differently. But at the end of the day, the consistency is kind of the same, and the way we eat it is the same. So, for example, if you want to use in Ghana, if you want to, I know she will say they make it differently, but let me talk about Ghana because I'm from Ghana. In Ghana, when we want to make fufu, we boil the cassava. This is how the cassava looks. For those of you who were not here when I showed it, the cassava looks like this. We boil it, and then we boil the yams. Once they become soft, we pound it. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen how Africans pound their food. There is like a mortar, and then we literally stand with sticks, and then we pound, pound, pound.
There's someone like moving it?
Sometimes, yeah. Other times, no. You do it. If you're one person and you have to eat, yeah, you do it by yourself. So for our dishes, it requires, this is like very simple. But if you have to make a typical African dish, it requires a lot of energy and time. So you just pound, pound until it becomes like sticky. And then you mold it or shape it. Then you make your soup and you eat with your hands. You guys are very lucky. I know Lithuanians don't eat with their hands. You are lucky today you eat this food that you don't have to use your hands to eat. Because most of our dishes we eat with our hands. This is like one of the few dishes you can get to eat with a spoon. Yeah, so fufu is like that. Do you have any more questions about it?
What other names do you, because I think not all African countries call it fufu, but it's like the same concept. What other names do you know around?
I know Cameroonians call it water fufu. Water fufu. Yeah, water fufu. Yeah, and then Nigerians, when they use only yams, they call it poundo. And when they use like whatever, they call it fufu. But in Ghana, as long as we pound it, we call it fufu. Yeah, but we have other types like kokonte, banku, tiozafi, rice balls, but fufu is the most popular one. Yeah.
So, and the taste of the plain fufu is like without any taste, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like
Depending on what you use for the fufu, it could be tasteless. So if you use yam, it assumes the taste of the yams. And if you use like cassava, of course, cassava. But sometimes when you use unripe plantains, it's kind of tasteless. Yeah. And the thing is that we don't even taste the fufu itself. We swallow it. So for us, I think it's just about the consistency. We get the fufu, we put it in soup. We only get the taste of the fufu from the soup we eat with, not the fufu itself.
I remember in London when I had with the South African people, there was a party, and they were using the semolina as the same concept as a fufu. You know, I just remembered because they make the semolina without anything, without salt. So it's very plain, tasteless thing. But when they have the stew, you call it the soup because like a stew, you know. It suddenly becomes a very significant part of the dish.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's about the consistency, about the structure probably.
Yeah.
And it does. It really, if you eat the soup itself, it's good. But when you combine it with the tasteless thing that you would never eat, you know, it just becomes a miracle.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
it's like that. We don't eat the fufu alone. You can't do that. You need to eat it with a soup. And we don't eat only soups. We always eat soups with carbohydrates. And we always have to dip the carbohydrates in the soup to get the taste. And then we swallow. So for all the dishes we swallow, we have soups attached to it. And mostly they are tasteless. You mentioned semolina. In Ghana, we don't actually use semolina. But we come here and we don't really get the ingredients, so we try to substitute. Yeah. Any more questions? I think if you have more questions, I'll just take 3 more and we'll call it a day. Any more questions?
What would be equivalent of bread in your country's cuisine? Is there something like I'm more familiar with East African, for example, Eritrean cuisine, and they have this, like, you could say, pancakes that you use as a bread. Yeah, so is there something, similar to bread or pancakes what you use?
Your pancakes.
Chapati.
Patty.
It's talking about the chapati.
Yeah.
Kenya, Uganda, they have chapatis.
Ella, your son no mano.
Yeah.
Sa bread bina India food, you know. Yeah. Yeah. So I wanted to be sure. We don't eat that. We don't eat it, and she just, I know maybe they eat it, but she.
Kenya and Uganda, they eat it. Chapatis in Tanzania, like East Africa, they eat it.
Yeah.
The chapatis comes from India.
Yeah.
Yes.
How come? I mean, like, what's the story of the history that from India to Africa, it comes to, from India, it comes to Africa? Like, oh.
The chapati. I didn't even know how to pronounce it. We don't eat it in Ghana. So, yeah.
Any equivalent of bread?
No, we don't. We have bread. We have the regular bread you guys have here in Lithuania. But the taste is different. Again, if you visit the store, you'll see the kind of bread we sell. It's a little bit sweeter, and we add more butter, we add more sugar. So the taste is, I think maybe yours is healthier, but ours is tastier. Yeah, so it's like that. The bread, we also eat it, but not chapati. Yeah. Any more questions? Last one.
Are you using lots of pepper in your food?
A lot. A lot. So when it comes to eating pepper in Africa, Cameroonians eat the most pepper, then Nigerians. We Ghanaians, we eat pepper. Maybe you cannot really eat, are you Lithuanian?
No.
Okay. So I know that a typical Lithuanian may not be able to eat my food. When I make a typical Ghanaian food at home, my in-laws are not able to eat it. They are Lithuanians. For them, it's very spicy. But when I make my food and a Nigerian has to eat it, they will say it's not spicy. Yeah, so for Europeans, yes. As a Ghanaian as I am, yes, we use quite a lot of pepper. But for other Africans, not really. Ghanaians don't use a lot of pepper. Yeah. So guys, again, I really want to thank you for attending this event. I really hope you enjoyed. You enjoyed this Gari Soakings. And hopefully in the future, we get to organize something like this. Maybe with a recipe that is more difficult to make. And maybe with something that you get to eat with your hands. Yeah, and I can't wait to see you all visit my store inside the Galactica Mall or even buy online. So guys, thank you and see you again. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, today we have Evelina here. She got to try the Gari Soakings. Evelina, what is your take on the Gari Soakings?
What is my, what?
Your take on the Gari Soakings. Did you like it?
I did. I did actually like it, and it's really a nice snack. But as I told you, we don't need that much hydration in Lithuania, so it can be not liquid. It can be like more like porridge, and it's also very good.
Oh, good to know. Which of them was your favorite? Was it the one with just the milk powder, or the one with the milk powder and the Milo, the cocoa powder?
They both were nice, but with the cocoa, I liked it better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my favorite too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, they're different. They're different and they're different texture. But with the cocoa, they have a little bit more character, you know, a little bit more temper, something more interesting.
I really like your energy. High five, high five.
High five, high five.
Yeah.